Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing to this channel. I want to ask a simple question. Why is it that William Ruto and his close allies, they don't want Raila Amolo Odinga's team, Azimio, to speak about the IEBC servers, or rather the IEBC at large? Yesterday, Wiper Party had their meeting where the Azimio Brigade attended that meeting, and it was like an Azimio meeting where Raila Odinga came out saying this, that we want to make rigging costly enterprise, that nobody will ever again think of rigging elections in this country. Without resolving this matter convincingly, there will be no peace in this country. That is what Raila Amolo Odinga said. He said there will be no peace in this country if the issue of IEBC is not going to be resolved. But I want to say something that is very crucial why I'm supporting Raila Amolo Odinga's statement. And this is something that I've been saying in this channel for a long period of time. But before I say that, when Raila Odinga said this statement, PLO Lumumba came out saying this. This is a reckless and unfortunate statement if the threatened fire and brimstone will target 50 million patriotic Kenyans. Ambition for office must not consume patriotism. At William Ruto, Raila Odinga. That is what PLO Lumumba said. Now, I want to say this, and I want to say it very clear. If this issue of IEBC is not going to be resolved, mark my words, be ready for a fight in 2027 general election. I want to repeat. If this issue of IEBC is not going to be resolved the way Raila Amolo Odinga is saying, mark my words, be ready for a fight in 2027 general election. Why am I saying that? This issue of IEBC has been a big problem since independence, where some people are feeling that today we have been rigged out. Rather, the other people have been rigged in. And I've been saying, if this issue of maandamano, because of not recognizing a president, should be resolved by ensuring that the IEBC is going to be resolved once and for all. So those people who are feeling like it is bad for Raila Amolo Odinga to say that this issue of IEBC must be resolved, then themselves are saying that this is just a kind of Raila Amolo Odinga that want to create chaos and violence. This statement is very simple. Let us resolve the issue of IEBC. That is it. If this issue of IEBC is not going to be resolved, then mark my words, be it by-election, be it general election, be ready for a fight. Be ready for chaos. Be ready for violence. Because whatever Raila Odinga is requesting is the mechanisms that must be put on place to ensure that not even him vying for presidency, not even anyone close to him vying for member of parliament, not even someone that is so close or friend to him that is going to vie for any seat in the Republic of Kenya. But Raila Amolo Odinga is speaking to almost 50 million Kenyans. Those who have been suffering because of this issue of maandamano. We are not recognizing so and so is not the president. We are not accepting the result of the election. The result of the election is going to be accepted if truly we as Kenyans, we will unite and say enough is enough. let us speak about the IEBC Commission. Why are we talking about the IEBC? Why? Because the huge mantle is with IEBC. They are the one that always collect the votes. They count the votes. They announce, they declare. So the mantle is with the IEBC. So if truly these words, some people are going to create it like Raila Odinga is creating violence and chaos, they are not understanding Raila Odinga. Raila Odinga is saying, we want to make rigging a costly enterprise that nobody will ever again think of rigging elections in this country. Aongelei kwamba he is going to vie for presidency. Raila one day he will not be there. William Ruto one day he will not be there. Kalonzo Musyoka one day he will not be there. People like Martha Karua will not be there. If this issue is not going to be resolved, then mark my words, the way Raila Odinga has said, there will be no peace in this country forever and ever. Have you ever asked yourself, why is it that some countries, they always go for election, after election, they immediately go back. They immediately go back to the business of their country. Have you ever asked yourself that? It is because the mechanisms that they have put on place, these are mechanisms that has been maintained to ensure that after election, the election is free, fair, and it can be verified. That's all. But with the Kenyan election, it has been that someone that has money will win. Why? Because he is manipulating the minds of those people who are holding those public offices. Is it a right thing? No, it's not a right thing. Let it be that even you who you are watching this video, your son will vie for any seat tomorrow. Is going to get, because there is a very fair and credible election. Not that someone has money, he is coming out to manipulate individuals who are controlling the election. Then your son, your daughter, your grandson, your grandchildren are going to lose election because we never heard what Raila Odinga is speaking about today. Some people have come out to demonize whatever Raila Odinga is saying. That look, Raila Odinga is creating chaos. Raila Odinga is making our country not to be at peace. He's just making a way of proposals that can we speak about the issue of IEBC once and for all? Can we have mechanisms that can resolve this issue of fight again and again after election? That is whatever Raila Odinga is asking. Now, the issue of server. I've heard some people also say that Raila Odinga should just must come out to accept. That he must come out to accept the result of election. Even to me, let me say, for example, I will not accept. For example, I have campaigned. My colleague have come out to campaign. Baada ya campaign, the data shows that you won election. And it can be verified. You won election. But your counterpart with this so-called institution that is has the mantle of this election, ni kukupeleka hivi. Oh, hivi. Will you accept? Leave alone Raila Odinga. We are not talking about now Raila Odinga. Can we have a mechanism that tomorrow, wewe mwenye unaniwatch, your son, your granddaughter will vie for any seat. He will or she will get whatever she got in election without any manipulation. And that is why I repeat again, Raila Odinga is saying, we want to make a rigging a costly enterprise that nobody can we make it an enterprise, an expensive enterprise that nobody will ever again think of rigging election in this country, because during the election it is another kind of business on its own, because some individuals wamejiami na kusaidia wengine kuwin election, not the way people voted. Can we resolve this issue once and for all? Can we? That is the question that we are asking. Enough is enough. I've seen today, Saturday Nation, you see, that a man who never learns election, a man who never learns, then wameweka Raila Amolo Odinga. The question is Raila Odinga learning lessons, and his proposals, is it true that his proposals are relevant? Is it true? That is it. I've heard some people saying that the first statement of Raila Amolo Odinga sounds positive, but his second part is threat. That he yenye amesema at we want to make rigging a coastal enterprise that nobody will ever again think of rigging elections in this country. Then, second statement, without resolving this matter convincingly, there will be no peace in this country. He has not said that he's going to bring trouble. But people, you must understand, he's saying that even if atakuwa hapo, hii nchi haitakuwa na amani, not him ataleta shida, but people will bring trouble during the elections. That is why he's saying, can we speak? Ladies and gentlemen, what are thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, bye-bye.